Hey, what's up? Hope you are doing well. Abdullah is here. Today we are going to discuss about the histology of epithelium. So let's see its structure, characteristics, and functions. As you can see on the screen, epithelium is a type of body tissue that covers the internal and external surfaces, lines, body cavities, and hollow organs, and it's the major tissue in the glands. And next, you can recognize the structure by three characteristics. First one is apex, second lateral border, and third is the basement membrane. So what is apex? Apex is, you can see, for example, you can take any cell and you can see this is the apex, and second is the lateral border, this one, and the downside is the basement membrane. So you can recognize the epithelium by three characteristics, by these three. Okay, so let's see next. Next, see what's the functions of the epithelium. So there are many functions like secretion, absorption, movement, or protection of every part of the body where it's available. For example, first we will see the skin. The epidermis is composed of keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. It is made up of 4 or 5 layers of epithelial cells depending on its location in the body. So let's see what is it. So this is the skin. As you can see, its epithelium in the skin is called as epidermis, like outer layer of the skin, and the inner layer is the dermis, as you can see here. So in the epidermis we have 5 layers: stratum basale, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, stratum lucidum, stratum corneum. So in general we have two types of skin: thin skin and thick skin. In most area of the body we have thin skin, because thin skin is consists of 4 layers: stratum basale, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, and stratum corneum. Okay, so where we can find the thick skin? We can find the thick skins on the palms of the hand or on the soles of the feet. So this is the fifth layer we can found only in palms and soles of the feet. Okay, stratum lucidum. So guys, let's have a look on our next example. We have gastrointestinal tract. The intestinal epithelium is a single cell layer that forms the lining of both the small and large intestine of the gastrointestinal tract. It is composed of simple columnar epithelium. Okay, so its functions are absorption and secretion. Have a look on the preparation. Simple columnar epithelium. As you can see, is apex, lateral border, and the downside basement membrane. Okay, it's a general look. Or it allows the useful substances absorbed into the body, or on the other hand it restricts the harmful substances to enter the body. Secretions, it secretes mucins and peptides. So let's see what are the cells are found there in this epithelium. So as you can see here, absorptive cells in the small intestine are known as enterocytes. As you can see here, these are enterocytes that absorb the material from the small intestine, and in the colon, these the same cells, they are named as colonocytes. Okay, because it's in the colon, so colonocytes. If it's in the intestine, small intestine, so it's it's the Latin name, so it's enterocytes. Okay, and there are other cells also available like secretory cells. What they are? These are goblet cells, these are Paneth cells, these are endocrine and tuft cells. Okay, as you can see here, goblet, Paneth. So these cells secrete something to the small intestine, for example enzyme, as you can see here, lysozyme. Okay, further mechanism we will discuss in another video. Here we just taking it as an example. Okay, so next example, we have respiratory tract. So what is it? Respiratory epithelium is ciliated pseudostratified columnar epithelium that is found in the lining of the respiratory tract. or it's not present in the larynx or pharynx. Or this epithelium classifies as pseudostratified, which means it's a single layer of cells along the basement membrane. The alignment of the nuclei is not in the same plane, or it appears as multiple layers. So let's have a look on the preparation. So as you can see here, these are the cells that are not lying in the same plane. As you can see, many layers of cells. So it's the apex, lateral border, and basement membrane. You have to recognize it. Okay. So the role of this unique type of epithelium is to function as a barrier to pathogens and foreign particles. And it also prevents infection and tissue injury through the use of the mucociliary elevator. So guys, have a deep look in this epithelium. As you can find cilia on the outer side. As you know, it's found in the respiratory epithelium, respiratory tract. So it also contains goblet cells. Goblet cells, what the function of the goblet cells? Goblet cells release mucus that trap the infectious particles or pathogens. Okay, so as they can't enter to the lungs through the respiratory tract. So goblet cell has important function here, as you can see. So next you can say the same basement membrane. Here you can have a look on the slide. Cilia, goblet cells containing mucus. The next example is also found in the glands and ducts. So it's also called as glandular epithelium, or also known as glandular tissue. Okay. It refers to a type of epithelial tissue involved in the production and release of different secretory products such as sweat, saliva, breast milk, digestive enzymes, and hormones, among many other substances. Okay. So it can be a single cell or a group of cells specialized in producing and releasing a specific substance. These are the variety of glands releasing substances that perform important roles in the body. So let's have a look on its structure. What is it looks like, or what is it contain? As you can see here, it contains, for example, this one you have a gland. In gland you can find glandular epithelium, or it includes cells which are releasing the secretions. Next you can find the duct through which the secretion goes through. Okay, here you can find the similar, and here you can have a slide look. Okay, glandular epithelium, or you can find also goblet cells that are well known for the secretion of mucus. So next, see in which glands we have two type of glands: simple glands and compound glands. Where it's found and its peculiarities is different in every type of gland. As you can see in the first one, it's simple tubular, which is found in the intestinal glands. Okay, so these are the gland cells which are like minimum in number, not more. Next you can say C, simple coiled tubular, which is found in the merocrine sweat glands. Okay, here number of glandular cells a little more and coil shaped, spiral shaped. And next you can see simple branched tubular. Here you can see three branches. Okay, it is found in the gastric glands, mucus glands of esophagus, tongue, and duodenum. Next you can have a look of simple alveolar or acinar, that is in the lungs. Not found in adult, a stage in development of simple branched glands. Next you can have a look of simple branched alveolar, example sebaceous or oil glands. Next you can see compound glands. Okay, in compound glands you can first see it's like complex structure. As you can see here, it's found in the mucus glands in mouths, bulbourethral glands in male reproductive system, not in female, in testes, seminiferous tubules. Next you can find here compound alveolar acinar, which is found in the mammary glands. Next you can have a look on compound tubuloalveolar, which is found in salivary glands, glands of respiratory passages, and pancreas. So, guys, there's a general look of the epithelium, its structure, functions, and characteristics.